Oh sorry, you just caught me testing out a new intro. Do you like it? Hello everyone, welcome back to another video where today we're going to be talking a little bit about a recent news article from Bloomberg of all places saying that Disney is in talks with the BBC to stream Doctor Who. But before we get into it, if you could do me a teeny tiny little favour and click that subscribe button, I'd be ever so much appreciative. We are just about 15 subscribers away from 15,100, which is our next goal, so if you could help us get there, that'd be greatly appreciated. Our goal for the end of the year is 20,000, and I genuinely believe we could do it with your support. Also, go follow me on Twitter if you don't already, as I post my regular Doctor Who opinions over there. But with that said, let's get into the article. So yes, as it says here, Disney in talks with BBC to stream Doctor Who series. Disney looking to bulk up established entertainment. BBC would also air the programme along with the Disney Plus service, so nothing is changing there. Walt Disney Co. is in discussions with the BBC British Broadcasting Corporation about acquiring the streaming rights to a new Doctor Who series. The talks are in their early stages and there is no guarantee a deal will be reached. According to people with knowledge of the matter, who ask not to be identified because the discussions are private, the show would potentially air globally on the Disney Plus streaming service. The BBC would also air the programme. Disney, like other companies, is looking to bulk up its established entertainment properties as it builds its global streaming service. The series first appeared on television in 1963 and follows the adventures of a time-travelling character known as the Doctor. More than a dozen actors have played the role, with the latest being Jodie Whittaker, the first woman to do so. The BBC announced in May that Ncuti Gatwa, a Scottish actor born in Rwanda, will star in the next instalment, making him the first black person in the role. He also appears in Netflix Inc.'s Sex Education. And that's where the article ends, so not much detail is known, but I want to clarify some fears here because I've seen a lot of people getting all crazy about this. This is not Disney buying Doctor Who. Disney are not going to be producing Doctor Who. All this means is that Disney are going to be streaming Doctor Who on Disney Plus in a similar fashion to what Netflix and HBO Max have done before them. This isn't a hostile takeover, as much as I joked about it in the intro. This is just them streaming it onto Disney Plus, which would be a massive deal for Doctor Who, because Disney Plus has a user base of, I believe, 80 million people worldwide. This would reach a massive new audience. I've seen people online say that they'll just be looking forward to having somewhere that they can watch Doctor Who legally, because in some countries it's a lot more difficult to get Doctor Who to stream. And even in America, as much as, you know, America, there's still definitely a large American fan base in Doctor Who. For a lot of my American friends, ever since it was removed from Netflix, Doctor Who's popularity did drop ever since that was done. So bringing it back to a service like Disney Plus and maybe having it stay there would be a great way of boosting the show's international profile. I said on Twitter before, the show's never really been in a better position, you know. We've got some of the best talent in the show's history coming back to the show. Brand new talent coming onto the show that looks fantastic, like Ncuti Gatwa and Yasmin Finney. We've got a production company dedicated to making it in Backdoor Studios. And now we've got Disney in talks to stream it, which would give the show an audience of over 80 million people, as said before. Obviously, doesn't mean that all 80 million people are going to watch it, but being put on a platform with that user base is a massive deal. I am a bit confused as to why some people are like, no, not Disney Plus, like, why is people getting more access to Doctor Who a bad thing? I've seen some people saying that, oh, but this could be the first step in them trying to get it. It won't be. As I said, Doctor Who's been on Netflix, HBO Max, and none of them have ever tried to acquire it. Doctor Who's not going anywhere, it's still a BBC property. It's just that it might be streaming to Disney Plus now. Obviously no deal has been made, but if it is, that would be a massive deal for Doctor Who, and it just seems like Russell's next step in creating a new Doctor Who empire. So for me, I see this as wholly good news, because it is really, if it does happen especially. But let me know in the comments below what you think about the possibility of Disney acquiring Doctor Who streaming rights in the comments below. As always, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like, and I will see you later. Shout out to Debs Iona, Shane Smith, Ree Keffin, Seb Lowndes, Jay Monroe, Hash Andycoot, Patrick Mewson, Simon Ashley, Steve Safaro, Andrew Townsend, Alex Robbins, Michael Dykes, Paul Bryden, Sam Yates, Michael Rhodes, Jerry the Meerkat, Heretic, Cameron Jefferson, John M, Andrew Evanson, JM97, Gallifreyan Rob, Cliff's Random Silliness, Kyle McCroy, Nova Wolf Gaming, Carol Jude, Mr. KNL, Autumn Matthews, Josh Rocks 123, The Raggedy Jedi, Upmixed Time Lord, Ian. If you want to become a member, feel free to do so. It really helps out. You get exclusive posts, shout outs in every video, and even your own badge and custom emojis to use.